ये ऑब्वियसली डिफरेंट लोगों का इन्फ्लुएंस होता है लाइफ में। मेरे करियर में जब मैं छोटा था, मेरा फादर इन्वॉल्व था क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन ऑफ बंगाल में। मेरा भाई अंडर 15 अंडर 19 रणजी ट्रॉफी सब खेले हैं, तो उसी हिसाब से क्रिकेट शुरू किया। और छोटे उम्र से ही घर से इनकरेजमेंट था क्रिकेट खेलने का। लेकिन तब ऐसा कोई नहीं सोचा था कि किसी दिन इंडिया खेलेंगे और उसके बाद 100 टेस्ट। तो ये सब चीज़ें सोचने वाली नहीं होती। लेकिन ऑब्वियसली फैमिली, छोटा उम्र से उनका सपोर्ट और एक एनवायरनमेंट में बड़े हुए जहाँ क्रिकेट का ही बात होता रहता था। 5 साल की उम्र से ईडन गार्डन में हर टेस्ट मैच में देखा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरा डैड ऑब्वियसली एसोसिएशन का सेक्रेटरी थे, फिर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट बने, फिर चेयरमैन ऑफ द बोर्ड ऑफ ट्रस्टीज़ बने। तो उसी हिसाब से ईडन गार्डन्स में मैं हर मैच देखा हूँ और उसी से क्रिकेट की इंटरेस्ट और हेल्प शुरू हुई है। At young age, if you're not encouraged to take a sport, obviously you don't go that way. At that age, in a conservative culture like the Bengalis, you're encouraged to study or probably kick a football. But in my case, I did kick a football when I was young, but once I passed out of school, it was more of cricket. देखिए, अब जब इतने साल क्रिकेट खेलेंगे, 12-13 साल, हमेशा easy ride नहीं होंगे unless and until you are blessed with the ability of a Tendulkar or a Lara. You will have tough phases. You will have phases where you will not be performing. You will have a phase where you will be left out, which has happened to me once after 10-11 years of my career. So these ups and downs will be a part of sport, because for so long you cannot be at the best all the time. So I've also been through this, and luckily with God's grace and with determination, I've managed to come out of it. I think the toughest bit is waking up every day and performing. The efforts you put in every day, not just in the match but also when you're training. You'll have failures. You'll have probably more failures as a sportsman than successes, but you have to learn to come out of your failures and as quickly as possible and be successful. You will have days where you will feel nothing's going for you, but then you have to wake up every morning and feel today is going to be my day. I don't think I'm a dominating person. I've had my own ways of leadership. I think every captain will have his own way of leadership. I've never imposed anything on anyone. Obviously, I've been tough on the cricket field because that's where the results come and don't come. But off the field, I forget everything and be just normal with all the players. That's what I've tried to maintain for 6 years of my tenure as captain. And I've had results, but I have been friends with everyone. I've had harsh words for them on the field, but they knew at the back that this man will support me. My first test match at Lord's, when I played in 1996, it was obviously a great start. Then when I became captain in 2000 after Sachin, then getting a lot of successes as a team, winning in Pakistan after 50 years, then doing so well in Australia, getting to a World Cup final, getting to 2 mini World Cup finals, beating Australia at home after they had beaten everyone, a number of series. So it's been a good journey, but obviously there have been ups and downs, but I think these are the few high points. I think it's two different things. When you're young and you play your first test match, obviously the excitement is a lot. You're fearless at that age, you've just come out of first class cricket and you want to play test cricket, so the excitement is different. But when you come back, obviously the situation is different. The expectations, you've been successful for 10-11 years, and I was on a tough tour to South Africa, so from that point of view, I thought the comeback was more tougher. Because on my first trip to England, I had nothing to lose, and here if I wouldn't have done well, I wouldn't have played again. So I thought the comeback was tougher. I think it's with every sportsman, every cricketer. At least that's what because I've seen them from close. And our national anthem is such, the wordings are such. I think it really pushes you up. I think the best player I have come across obviously is Sachin. They're so gifted. I think Sachin and Lara are probably blessed with all the requirements to be successful and be the best in the sport. Wasim was just a magic bowler. He could do anything with a cricket ball, whether it's new or whether it's old. Glenn McGrath for his accuracy, day in, day out on one spot. And Jack Callis, just his records as a batsman and a bowler. 200 test wickets and 9,000 test runs, even better than Sir Gary Sobers. So from that point of view, his record just speaks volumes of his ability as a cricketer. All wives play a very important part in their husband's life. But the best thing about Donna was that she never talks about cricket much. And just how well I've played, if she would ask how much runs I've got, and the matter ends there. Whether I played cricket or whether I wouldn't have played cricket, it would not have mattered to her. So from that point of view, she has been very balanced all throughout and never asked me much about the game. So I think that's helped. Yeah, I want to play well till whatever time I play. I don't think there are much dreams to be there, because obviously I've played 300 one-day games, captained India for nearly 200 games and 100 test matches. So I don't think from that point of view there is much left to be desired. All I want to do is that till the time I keep on playing, whether it's a year and a half, and just perform. It depends. We'll see how it goes. What I'm doing after cricket, but I obviously want to help young players in Bengal to know what it takes to be successful at that level. In international cricket, what they need to do to perform at the top. That will probably be one of my major goals, because I want to see some more test players and one-day players coming out of the country, not just 1 or 2 games or a year or so, over a span of 5, 6, 7 or probably 10 years. That will be one of my goals, and the rest in terms of socially helping people. I do it in whatever way I can, and in the future, if I get an opportunity to be involved where I can make a difference, I think I'll definitely be. Yeah, it is a big landmark for any cricketer, playing 100 test matches and also 300 one-day games. So it'll be a big day for any cricketer, and it's no different with me. I think I've been part of the dressing room for 12 years now, and players have come and players have gone. I started as a newcomer, seen greats like Venksacker, Kapil Dev, shared the dressing rooms with them when I was young. Then obviously Sachin was there, but he was still young at that age. Then
he's still young.
And then became a senior member of the side and shared the dressing room with people like Sachin, Rahul, Anil, Lakshman, Sehwag, Harbhajan, and I think these have been fantastic cricketers for India. And then obviously became captain, became a leader of a team. So it has been a phase, but that's been one area where I've seen a lot of emotions, happiness, sorrow, joy, anger, and it's for all one cause, for the game and for India to perform better. It's been a pleasant place, but it's been a high voltage place as well.
But so far so good, a very nice and lovely journey in cricket.
Yes, it is. This is what I wanted to do when I was young. Loved the game. Never expected that I would play for. Never thought that I would play for India someday. And at that age, you don't think, you just play because you want to play. And then obviously, by God's grace, things happened and things fell in place. And I'm happy to be here where I am.